Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Mark Ingram would have been gone. Yep. I got J.K. Dobbins sitting back there. Why would I use Mark? I'll take yeah, about 28. I'll take a third or something for him. He ain't nothing. Cause he ain't gonna start. I hate to say it. Hey, he won't start in Baltimore. He can start somewhere else. I mean, shit, T. Higgins is a dog, though.
Does it get faster?
Higgins?
Yeah.
Yes.
As the years go by. I have him on like my a random one I made myself. But
as you put, where it depends on where you put your points at, but yeah, he definitely gets faster.
Yeah, I know he's a hidden ability or whatever.
It's 3 games of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, he became a hidden ability in the.
Closer to the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Oh my God.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cover 3 and then over top. What up, bro?
So 1st and 10 now from
What's
the
up?
30.
Yeah, that's it.
This is the
You gotta run some kind of cover 3 and then throw like an over top coverage.
From the 30 to the 34.
The ball carried by number 30.
These are his numbers from last week's contest.
And what?
15
Fantasy or
carries,
real?
52 yards and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on
I just play my game.
He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
How old is he?
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the
linebacker, right?
Pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game.
Stop him. Let's go!
What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it's Chiefs football.
A lot of young guys out there.
1st and 10.
Me and the Ravens.
First carry for
DeAndre
Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Wentz on the bootleg. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor.
Yeah, I think Christopher, we played a game with the last game of the season.
But not before reaching the 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Swift.
It was a long.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take the first quarter lead.
The kick
Yeah.
is good.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the
I
three
got
and out, and then you
Dalvin
take it
Cook
down, score
and
points.
You know what that tells me? They saw the
Swift.
game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first
then we
one.
played a couple
Now
weeks.
they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, come on. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it
Fuck
down
this
and run
nigga,
for
Cam
it.
Newton.
And he slides down
Fucking-
and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now,
Fucking
they'll come up
monkey.
on a 1st and 10.
That's a pick. Fuck this nigga, bro. I swear to
A
God.
couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about
Fucking
that
ham,
play?
bro.
He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage.
Hey, did we
and
advance?
slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
No.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh, okay, bet.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Washington Redskins are here.
On 3rd down, it's Patterson, and he gets it down to
O.T.
the
Johnson took
48,
over. He
enough
said,
for the
fuck Dan
first.
Snyder. You're the
It's a
Redskins.
gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Hey, remember,
Hey, I beat him. It wasn't
Now
food.
Newton. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards
Yeah,
for the Jets.
that's why I beat
there
the
as they
Browns
got
the first time. I got to play
themselves a
them
first
again.
down.
I'm not looking forward to it.
New York.
as long as everybody just keep beating the Steelers in
On first
fantasy.
down, Patterson. He winds up getting
Steelers.
only a couple there.
They had a good team, though.
I traded in some
Certainly a
players.
nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Come on, give up that
There's a lot of
rock,
good
bro.
quarterback that's in the AFC North.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
So from
Hey,
inside
the
the 20,
Eagles are
here's
tough,
1st
too.
and 10 at the 18.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Mahomes, man. 85%.
They'll run on first
He
down.
went,
It's
he went
Patterson,
14 for
and they'll bring him
14.
down at the 13-yard
It made some
line.
impossible throws, like shit that's we're about to
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
be
Because
sacked
they know.
on the first down.
Second and
Bro.
5 at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Newton, and he's in. Touchdown,
Hey.
Jets.
We need to hurry up and advance this,
Touchdown on the year.
fantasies.
And the Jets are an extra point
so I
away
can play with
from
Chase Young at his full
tying this
potential.
thing up. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner.
He got 7 more snaps. That's
They
it.
did the job.
And the defense always preaches
That's
getting off the
practice.
field, making
Ain't
a
that a
play
practice?
and turning it back over to their own offense.
Ah, yeah, get those for
Unable to do
practice.
so.
Ain't gotta play
And
games.
sustained drive
Talking about
by
practice.
the offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Practice? Hey,
And tackled at the 21-yard line.
I have my ability come week 1, bro. Free practice.
Kansas
That's
City
straight
taking the
cheating if
field
you
for
do
their
free practice,
second
bro.
drive.
Hey,
After the
free
long
practice,
touchdown
bro.
drive we just saw, you
500
wonder if that's
touches.
taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sales because they had it going pretty
Jared, I know you've been
last time,
grinding
too.
on
Had to sit
2K.
over there for a little while, didn't they?
I'm at 89 overall.
Amped up to get back on the
Already?
field after just
Yeah, I'm at 89 overall. All-Star
That didn't happen. It's hard
1.
to say, come out. We're just gotta get started.
Hell,
You know,
a lot of times when I go into the park, I'm top rep right now.
And see if they can get it downfield.
He is taken
How
down
much-
at
how
the
many DC
21
did you
after
buy?
a short gain of 2. corner from Arrowhead. It's
Oh
the
yeah,
Chiefs
yeah, yeah. I
in
bought me some
possession.
VC.
These two
Put it like
teams
that.
all tied after one.
I put it like that. I bought me some VC to where he's 89 overall, and then my other power forward is a 84 or 85 overall.
That game is straight pay to play.
Trying for Rager, but it's intercepted.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You can have the attributes, but if you ain't got the
You need the
badges to back
badges.
them up, it ain't gonna do shit. But I got the badges to back them up. My big boy is a big boy. My big brother, motherfucker. Hell, nah, you gotta grind for that.
You gotta play for that shit.
And then, like, even now, I'm at 89 overall, right? In order to get my next set of attributes, I gotta play X amount of games and win a lot so I can get my points up, so it can give me 6 or 10 attribute points. So you still gotta grind.
Take it in at the 3.
Are the architects capped?
Hey, my game don't show nothing.
Is it how?
Okay.
It's like no logo. It's no logo, no nothing.
Oh yeah, do that shit to me. Stop streaming and restart.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do.
Stop stream, restart, bro.
Yeah, but no cause
Known
for
issue.
discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
So you good? You ain't good. As long as you let somebody know that you gotta restart.
Yeah,
All right,
get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied.
Jared, how are the archetypes this time? Are they like pre-capped? Like if you're a dunker, you can't shoot. Like,
Nah. Actually, it's spread across. You could be a dunker, shooter, and like my new second power forward. He can dribble real good. He can shoot pretty decent, and he can dunk real good. So
you know how 20 was. Like 20 is if you're a to the cut player, that's all you could be. You couldn't.
Yeah, not this time. You could, just a little bit, not much. Enough to be like, all right, I'm decent at it. I can take this shot, even though I'm a slash.
So you're at least in the low 70s and not like fucking 58.
Actually, mid 70s, like 76, 78.
Oh, nice.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I mean,
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he stopped immediately there.
that's good though.
They need to get this to the 24 on third.
Yeah, without the badges, you can't do shit, bro.
No gain on
So don't think you going in and shoot.
3rd and 8.
Throwing now is Wentz.
I'm still conflicted. I don't know if I want to make a shooting guard, point
That's going to be
guard.
another first down.
I think I'm gonna make a 3 this year.
I'm gonna make a point guard. I'm always gonna make
Give him 15 yards
I normally
on
make
that
you
one.
a point
Kansas City
I'm
has
not.
a first down.
It's hard.
That's a play that will likely be for
Everybody
gotta make
else always
myself
seems to have.
moments in this game.
Gotta make myself a Russell
Plays like
Westbrook.
this are critical to keep
Russell
driving.
Good luck.
Westbrook.
If points result,
Good luck.
we'll call this play significant.
What you mean? You
Down
look.
left side
Nobody
of
can
the
do it.
swing pass. No gain on the screen there.
Good luck
Second
doing it, bro.
down.
That's all I'm gonna say.
This drive, it's been a good bit.
What you tried already?
3 runs, hitting
Yeah,
all 3
I
of
did.
those passes, and the last one putting
Why
him
would
in
you
the
want me
red
Russell
zone.
Wouldn't you
Westbrook?
think play action right here? Because you've got the ability.
That man is a
you have the
dog,
ability to
bro.
run it in,
The
throw
fact
it,
that you gotta
play
answer,
action and
the
take your
fact that
shot.
you gotta like ask that question is crazy.
He, he's just not the player that I would choose to make my player. Right?
Here comes
Bro,
the 7th play now of this
defense,
drive. This is
rebounding,
3rd and 10.
and a mid-range shot. I'll take that any day.
That's complete to Sharp. And he'll be brought
I don't need
down
to shoot the
shy
3.
of the first down marker at the 11th.
Yeah, but even his mid-range is kind of suspect. 40, like 48%.
Robbie
I like him.
Gold for the field goal.
Fuck!
A 28-yard attempt.
And he pushed it from short distance, wide right.
Fucking hate this stupid ass laggy ass game.
So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it
Bro,
go
I'm
through.
done kicking
This time
fucking
he
field
cut
goals,
it
bro.
too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you,
she
no
dropped it.
excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
And this nigga fucking Cam Newton can't even fucking throw.
Inside the 45. Big yardage after
Hey,
the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I just went to the bunker, the one that we used to run and sit off by itself.
Cross midfield.
Tell me why it was 4 motherfuckers down there. I let them fight, and I took the tags of the last motherfucker that was backing up to the stairs, bro.
Gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete.
Now I got somebody landing in.
Inside the 30.
Oh,
What the
Between the
hell?
last 2 plays,
I thought
they
you had
moved it
that.
over half the length of the football field.
First down, Jets.
I'm done kicking field goals, bro.
On first
Oh, phone
down.
them.
Patterson.
Good tackle.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Number 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk
Bro,
about
they
when
be
they
getting
take
off
a
the
good
block
first
like
step
it
or
ain't
not.
nothing.
Many times
Dude,
you just don't
what?
take any step. Just get your feet
Damn,
moving, just get your
around,
body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman and
I'm done with this game.
scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
Nah, I'm talking about Call of Duty. I'm about to go to 2K.
I'm about to play 2K2.
For a second, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was
Oh, I definitely don't play solo.
I love playing solos, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, I just got
Washington
finished.
football team is not bad.
The Pro Bowler was his intended target, but now it'll be third down. They come up now, third
What
and
the
5
hell?
following the incomplete pass.
Fucking move, dude.
From the gun, here's Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Always important.
Like, they're fucking shit, bro.
Keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the
Like, yeah, stupid ass team.
Excellent defense, good tackle.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively.
All right,
holding
Stu.
the 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the
All right.
cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them.
Game do I
Feels
wanna
a
play?
whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line.
This line is doo-doo.
Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've
What?
utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What
I
might they
said
change
doo-doo.
offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in
These
some
niggas
space in
is
some different
blitzing,
ways here.
and-
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction
This shit
sooner,
look
it may have been a
pissed.
fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And
Oh,
the
my
throw there
God.
gonna be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets will take
And the
over
Washington
first and
football
10.
team make it into the playoffs?
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun,
Will he take over the
He
division?
has it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Newton. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And
Bro,
he's able to
come
get
on,
this
these
one out
hit
closer
sticks
to
are not-
midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the
What the hell,
open field. And I think in the
Marquez?
second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
No. I have him on Redskins.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Wait a minute.
Newton on first down.
Oh my God!
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
All right, 20-7 going into half.
Goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what do you think? Maybe a little disappointment there. They had a pretty nice drive going at the end of the half, and they have to settle for 3.
Oh, definitely a little bit of disappointment there because when you kick a short field goal, you shake your head a little bit like, could we have done a little bit more? Could we have got one more shot to try and get 6? But with what little time was left on the clock, I think it was a smart play.
Well, somebody needs to make a different football game, bro.
The Chiefs offense about
It ain't gonna happen until 2026, buddy. 2K get a shot around that time.
They're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot
That's
of
when they got their
people think to
license.
themselves, all right,
Yeah.
take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff?
I heard their golf game wasn't that
Will
good,
be
eh?
angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be
2K21?
2K.
just let it
Yeah,
all
golf.
out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3.
Fucking Tiger Woods. The old Tiger Woods games are fucking legit as fuck.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Are you serious? What's with this fucking speed boost? He's 4 steps behind him when I threw the ball.
These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Can you try to play it again, or are you going to go fucking...
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Wentz.
No one else
Damn,
can.
there's not a bit
This ball complete to Rager. And they nearly get this all the way to
damn
midfield.
right.
Break him down at the 49.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on
Yeah, if it doesn't
third
work on this one,
down,
switch
that they would be
over.
looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on
Look
that.
who it is.
I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical
We
play
just
on
got
the
him. We
football
just got
there,
him
and
in.
it's 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure
We keep getting
in his
that fucking
face,
black screen.
coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. It's
That
Desmond
nigga.
Trufant, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I was about to say.
No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Green brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
Oh, it would be every fucking
The Jets
defense.
have a first.
First down.
Doesn't matter what I run.
They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Number 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton finding Green complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete to Virgil.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Every fucking time.
How did he catch that?
Jets. Cordero Patterson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half.
He stood back up.
A little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find
He stood back up.
Of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out
26 to 7.
Send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That nigga Ant funny as hell.
7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Bullshit.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's perfect.
On 1st down.
Who is this fucking... Oh my God, Calais Campbell?
Play back at the 46.
I can't do
It's a
shit.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz,
That'll do
and
it.
his throw is incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. And it's 3rd down.
Ooh.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wentz. Looking for Reagor again. This time he's got it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are.
You can't block?
and put the ball.
You can't cut him?
before any
Something?
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start running a little bit more.
There's a quick shot to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun on third down, Wentz looking for the end zone.
Put your hand on the
Defense
ball.
making things difficult there. Fourth down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a
Sorry,
third.
not kicking no more field goals in this fucking game.
I'm out here to your left.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Don't drop it. Thank you. Good shit, Sharp.
Get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Thank you for pushing that nigga out the way.
Shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal.
Boy, the jumbo set now on second. And he is in. Touchdown.
That ain't power. That's
Swift.
fucking.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
They got a new intro.
But he needs help from the other 2/3, right?
Nah,
he needs his defense to bow up a little bit.
You need to cut that shit out.
And he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back
Fuck
in
that.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Jimmy,
So the Jets now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in
Kenny
the
calling out
seat
for you,
of this
man.
ball game as well.
Who is?
Kenny.
Kenneth.
Oh yeah, no, I heard him. I had to pick my shit.
On first down, it's Newton.
Oh.
And he finds Parker.
He just flung it cross body.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They'll run on first down. Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a game.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Damn, he just whacked my shit. Motherfucker.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Why didn't the game drop the ball?
Sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
This will be caught at about the 6. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And it's a touchdown.
Oh my God.
Cam Newton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
At their own 21-yard line.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
It's hilarious, bro.
It's not clear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Kansas City.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. And now it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And
he dropped the ball?
And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
He dropped it.
Incomplete.
That was a third option for that I think.
Force that to the ground.
Yeah.
And 4th down now coming.
I hate this fucking
They're
game.
indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back.
Damn, why did it take my guys to fucking
This
long
is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Number 31.
I'm here, bro. I'm here like the wood.
Phillips there to stop him.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patterson. Cordero Patterson past the 20 and all the way.
How's he protecting the ball and running full speed? Come on, bro.
66 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10. At their own.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
What?
The fuck was that?
I don't know why he throw it like that.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
That's supposed to be a bullet to you.
He gets this one to Washington. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
41-yard line.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
You're a traveling man.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Wentz on the bootleg. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2.
It's not letting me
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. On first down, Swift. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Yep, what I tell you. And if I can put Aaron Rodgers as a #1 receiver.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a
Boy,
full 10
that
yards on
sucks.
3rd down.
You don't even see him in the screen, man.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Gold to add the extra point.
Oh my fucking God.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Yep.
And the Jets have got it.
Look, how does he break a tackle picking up the ball?
The onside kick, can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice.
Oh, hell nah.
Into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Well, I hope you can score on Aaron Rodgers.
They'll keep it on the ground. Patterson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
You see me lay him out?
Yeah,
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Complete to Ted Ginn Jr.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
41.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.